Nigerians are so entrenched in Ghana that it will be difficult for Nigerians to live.
Why I'm
Because
asking this question?
They are in business, they are so entrenched.
Hmm.
In a relationship, they are so
True.
entrenched because they have married, they have children.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say for me, for example, my children, they are all Ghanaians. You understand? So how will you say somebody who is a citizen should live? Put your pride behind and learn. Because your aim is to be a better person at the end of the day. So why must your pride hold you back?
So why must you be the one to teach them as a Nigerian? Why must you be the one to teach them? Because most people are saying, why must it be Nigeria? So why must it be you teaching them?
No, because we are excelling. Yeah, they see it happening before their very eyes. It's not a story. They see Nigerians, coming, and after a matter of time, after some things change. So to some of them, it's a magic. Actually, I have got a Ghanaian friend who approached me. He said, I was here when all of you came. I saw many Nigerians, they came before my very eyes. But things have changed.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Victor. Today, we are going to discuss about Nigeria and Ghana. And I have in our midst somebody who have lived in Ghana for up to 20 years. He has lived and have experience dealing with Ghanaians. So I think we're going to learn more from him than asking questions on the streets. Mr. Happiness, can you introduce yourself to us first?
Okay, Mr. Victor, thank you for bringing me to this podcast. Yeah, my name is Freeborn Happiness. I am a Nigerian by birth, but by God's grace, I have been in Ghana, and I lived in Ghana, raised my family in Ghana for almost 20 years. So I can say I have an idea of how things goes and how West Africa is interconnected, because I did also business across the West Africa.
Right.
So I have certain understanding. It may not be holistic, but at least I can make some categorical statement on some certain areas. As somebody who have lived across West Africa and also traded across West Africa. Thank you for having me in this podcast.
All right. Mr. Richard, I have to drag you out once again.
Yeah.
And it is really needed because, what is happening right now between Nigeria and Ghana is not supposed to be having. But because of the conversation need to be had,
Yeah.
that is why we are doing today's
no
podcast.
problem.
So can you introduce yourself to us?
Okay, I'm Richard Higoff from Ghana. I was born in Ghana, so
Yes.
yeah, and I like to have these conversations because the future of our nation and our people as Africans is very important. The people who are on the outside are very, concerned about us. So we need to be more concerned about ourselves and our future. So these kind of conversations are very important to talk about when regarding the issues that we are having, so that we can get away with all these small issues and focus on the greater ones. So I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. So you lived all your life in Ghana?
Yeah.
So if he lied about Ghana, you can actually say, no, this is not us.
Not necessarily true, because
Because
he
we
is older,
yeah.
and the time he lived, I wasn't around. And most of the things that we know now, when you are a child, most of things go by without your notice. So
Yeah, I understand that, but I also want our viewer to get the real picture and the real story.
oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If he says something that I know about and it's wrong, then I'll correct it.
All right. Okay, Mr. Happiness.
Yes, my
So
brother.
I want to ask you, living in Ghana as a Nigerian, can you tell us your experience?
Okay, yeah. Ghana is a wonderful place, to be sincere, and it's a place full of life. We have a nightlife in Ghana. The environment is friendly. So Ghana is a good place. At least that was the reason we were able to stay there for some couple of years. So if it's not a good place, we could have left. Ghana is really a good place. I can say that with my with all my heart. And not only that, if I travel to Africa, I must certainly visit Ghana because I see Ghana as a home. Anytime I travel to Nigeria, I must also visit Ghana. So that is to tell you how I value the place and how I respect the people of Ghana.
But not
So-
every Nigerian can say Ghana is a good place right now.
Yes, that is true. Based on what is happening, it's been happening before. I think now they've taken it to a new level. But as we go on, we'll discover, the progression and what is actually the good side and the bad side of it. Yeah, but in general, Ghana is good.
For somebody who have lived in Ghana, I have not. I've been in Ghana. I stayed for exactly 6 weeks only. But for somebody who have lived in Ghana, can you tell us what it's like doing business in Ghana?
Okay, the business environment is good in Ghana as a foreigner and also as a Nigerian. Though there are this antagonism from especially the Ghana businessmen against the Nigerians. And, there are reasons for that, which as we go along, we'll discuss it. But doing business in Ghana is good. For Nigerians, doing business in Ghana is, Nigerians see Ghana as a virgin land because most of the things we know and we can do as businessmen, and many Ghanaians don't know it. Yeah, some know, but many don't know. So for a Nigerian starting business in Ghana, they see it as a virgin land. They see it as a virgin land because there are most of the things we can do and we know that they don't really know it much in Ghana. So that gives an advantage to a Nigerian who is doing business in Ghana.
So you said there are some ideas you know as a businessman, but they don't know it, right?
Yeah.
But right now, like if I will use instance of what is happening right now, they are telling Nigerians to go, right? Those things that you know that they do not know, is it not what they call taboo? That like they said Nigerians are committing crime, Nigerians are doing this. This is why we want Nigerians to go.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Crime is a bit different from trade. Okay. Crime is on its own. Trade is on its own.
Okay.
But when it comes to trading, there are certain secrets. There are certain techniques. There are certain knowledge or wisdom which Nigerians have got in terms of business that many Ghanaians don't have. Okay, and many a times instead of them coming to the Nigerians to come and acquire such skill or understand what is making them to be outstanding or different than they themselves, they fight against it, which is a bit, I don't know why they do that, but as a Nigerian, from our understanding, if you see somebody doing better than you from our own background, you simply go to the person and say, please teach me. I want to know this thing you are doing. I can see that you are doing it very well. May I know how you are doing it? I just want to learn under you. We submit to the person leadership. And that is how, we grow. But I think that is lacking the Ghanaian side.
But this is not one person you are referring to. You are referring to Ghana.
Yeah.
So saying that there are some business skills that you have as a Nigerian and they do not have, I think is a little bit over exaggerated. I don't think it's because Nigerians are just few and this is a whole nation.
Yeah.
You understand? You can't say there are some business skills that Nigerians have that they should come and learn.
Yeah.
You understand? So I think maybe it's like misunderstanding, just like what is happening right now that they're saying that when they agree to do something with Nigerians will not do it. Are you saying that is not the case? Because they say right now the law right now that Nigerians should not do trading. You understand? It looks like Nigerians always going over the bar. When they agree something, Nigerians we try to do more.
No. those statements are just to save face, to save their faces. There are other nationalities in Ghana. It's not only Nigerians. There are other nationalities: Lebanese, uh, Cotonous, or those from Abidjan, Americans, British. There are a lot of, Ghanaian is Ghana is a lovely place.
Mm.
It's a home to all. They receive. I think one of their major strength is hospitality. They receive a lot of people. Jamaicans, Americans, returnees, everybody is there. It's not only Nigerians, but they have a particular issue with Nigerians. So it's not about Nigerians going the over the board or
Mm.
not obeying the rules. Because it's not only Nigerians that are trading in their market. There are other nationalities which are also trading in their market, but they have particular issue with the Nigerians.
Okay, thank God today that we have a Ghanaian brother in our midst. I would like to ask you, have you had any contact or business or anything that you have to do with a Nigerian in Ghana before?
No, personally, no.
Okay, so according to what he said, how would you describe a Nigerian doing business in your country?
Okay, so one, from what I've seen,
Mm.
the resilience with being with Nigerians doing business, but that also comes from doing when you move from one place to another place,
Mm.
you go with a reason.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm.
And people who are in their comfort zone or people who are in their home usually don't take things much aggressive like those who are from different places coming because you are here for a reason.
Mm.
So if you see them doing business with that kind of resilience and that energy, partly it won't be from maybe their character, but you know why you are here.
Mm.
You understand? So that's why they do business the way they do. You understand? You are not here for fun. You came to do business. So that's what you do.
Mm.
And when you come in and there is pressure on you, whatever you need to do to make that money, you will do it. You understand?
Mm.
So I think that from what is happening, even here, look at the energy we use when we are working compared to the locals here. They are always relaxed because it's home. But we know that we have to do something to go back.
Mm.
And we are working with a time line.
Mm.
So we need to double up our game. So if back home you see Nigerians or other Africans working so hard, probably from that energy or that perspective, that's why they do the things they do.
Mm.
But with the kind of business issues or the retail issues that we are having in Ghana, people are saying that Nigerians, I don't know. But what can we say?
Yeah,
Gan-
but sorry to cut you. He said something about there are some skills that they have
Yeah.
that some Ghanaians was supposed to come and ask, how are you doing this?
Okay.
You understand? For us to also learn and progress. Do you think that is over exaggerating that statement or?
Okay, I'm going to look at it from the perspective of, culture
Mm.
and people coming from different places. You understand? You might go into one environment and see them do something different that you feel like, hey, this thing, if I do it in my side,
Mm.
it's going to work. You understand? And you coming
Remember that,
from,
remember that we are talking about business here, not culture.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, there are certain things that you do back home that works for you.
Mm.
That when you think that when you bring it in Ghana, when you are doing it in Ghana, it's going to work for you. You understand? Because you are coming, when you are coming to do business, you are coming with whatever it is that you know. You understand? So if people back home are doing business a certain way and you as a foreigner is doing business in another way and it's working for you, like he's saying that you might know something. Of course, that's why when foreigners come or when you are doing something, you need fresh or different perspectives to come in because they might know something.
Mm.
Nowadays, when we are doing constructing roads, we need a Chinese in because we know that they know.
Mm.
And it is not a wrong thing to ask. If you study Dubai, What they did was they called the experts, those who know how to do it.
Mm.
So if he says that Nigerians know something that maybe Ghanaians don't, and they were supposed to ask instead of feeling all these emotions, he's not wrong. That's how it is done in the world. If you don't know something, you ask somebody who knows, rather than sending the person out or calling out names and all that.
But this is not few people.
It doesn't matter. Organization. If you are running on there are some principles that doesn't work with just individuals, nations, institutions. It cut across.
Mm.
So if you are one person, you know a friend who knows something, you can ask. If you're an organization and somebody knows something, you learn from your competitors. If you're a nation, and you see that somebody has done something, because we see that they've constructed trains in their country and they feel like it is helping with mobility, why don't we do the same? You can just go and ask the contractor who did it, how they did it. And that's why we call the Chinese to come and build our bridges and roads, because we know they can do it. So there is nothing wrong with that. But
So Nigerian, the Chinese can show us how to build road, but the Nigerians cannot show us how to trade.
they can. It depends on you whether you want to learn or not. You understand?
Mm.
You can sit there, something that has been done. It's not like we don't know the solution to it. Somebody has done it. You've seen it.
Is this a generational problem? Because his generation is not my generation.
It's not
According to him, he said it has happened before, right?
Yeah.
And it's happening right now again.
Yeah.
And if he's saying that it has happened before in his generation and it's
Yeah.
happening in our generation, and I don't think it's a generational problem.
Huh?
It's a cultural problem.
So what should we do about it?
Yeah, being somebody who have been in Nigeria and also in Ghana, who understand much of how the two cultures work, I think what we need to do is to learn. The Ghanaians need to ask a question. There's a general belief in an average Ghanaian, not all. An average Ghanaians don't believe in a Nigerian. I don't know what they get
Idea.
from. You understand? They believe Nigerians are evil, Nigerians are bad, and Nigerians are, like Nigerians are extra human being. So you don't commit to them because they will always play you. You can't be, you can't meet their knowledge, you can't meet their expertise, you can't meet their technical ability. So the best way is to avoid them, which is wrong. You understand? For me, like we Nigerians, where we come from, we learn. For me personally, if somebody is doing what I cannot do, I respect the person so much, and I ask question.
Yes.
I will say, bro, how are you doing this?
Same with me.
Because personally I cannot do it. So I see the person as a super person, and I want to know. Yeah, I think this is what the Ghanaians on the other side is lacking. You understand? So they believe what Nigerians are doing is either they have voodoo power. Some of them believe Nigerians are too, they do this voodoo so much. A kind of, I don't know, they just believe we are negative. But for me, they could have come to learn. Say, my brother, how do you do this? Some good Ghanaians who understand, businessmen, business-minded, who are civilized, actually they love Nigerians, sincerely. Do you understand? Is the average Ghanaians who don't have business, who is not aspiring to, to go a higher place, who is drinking akpateshi. Akpateshi, there is one. So, there's one local drink they call akpateshi. Those who are bound by the environment, those actually, those who have this, these negative things about the Nigerian. But for the ones who are educated, who are civilized, who want to go the extra miles to make something happen, they appreciate the Nigerian brother. They want to sit with you, talk with you, know how things are done. So in general, I will say is the way out is about Ghanaians sitting down to learn. How are these people getting this done? Which could have been easier for them because we are the same black skin. We are the same
No, but if you're talking it like this,
brothers.
if you're talking it like this, right, is look, some people have pride.
Okay.
So you cannot just say they are going to come out and learn. If you actually want to help, it looks like you're speaking with Nigerian
Authority.
proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand. So if this thing has happened before and it's happening again, it means that it's going to happen again.
Okay, yeah, but
if nothing is done about it,
Yeah.
then it will
nothing
repeat.
is- I think that is part of the reason we're having this
That
conversation.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm a Christian. The Bible said that pride goeth before a fall. So if you have pride, you put it aside if you want to rise, because the Bible said that pride goeth before a fall. So it's a matter of put your pride behind and learn, because your aim is to be a better person at the end of the day. So why must your pride hold you back?
So why must you be the one to teach them as a Nigerian? Why must you be the one to teach them? Because most people are saying, why must it be Nigeria? So why must it be you teaching them?
No, because we are excelling. Yeah, they see it happening before their very eyes. It's not a story. They see Nigerians, coming, and after a matter of time, after some that things change. So to some of them, it's a magic. Actually, I have got a Ghanaian friend who approached me. He said, I was here when all of you came. I saw many Nigerians, they came before my very eyes. But things have changed. They've become progressive, they are rich, they have houses now, they have cars in Ghana. Before my very eyes, you understand? So these are things that is happening practical. It's not a story. It's not a myth. You understand? Yeah. So it's a matter of just put that pride aside. Really, pride takes you to nowhere. It's not only dealing with Nigerians all over the world. Pride takes you to nowhere.
Okay, I want to ask Mr. Richard, what has he done wrong as a Nigerian?
Cool.
What has he done wrong as a Nigerian trading in Ghana?
Nothing. Okay, per the law, what we know per the law that retail side is reserved for locals. You understand? So you
But
foreigner,
I think this is a new law.
which one?
The law you're talking about now, or has it been there?
It has
since?
been there. I think it
Okay.
has been there.
Okay.
But just some of these things. There are a lot of things that go on unnoticed in the country, especially when it's in small numbers. It's not raising any eyeballs. If by law you are not supposed to do, like even here in Dubai, you cannot do business without registering.
License.
But there are people selling low key without license and all those things.
Yes.
Yeah, until it becomes a bigger issue, then the government comes in.
Yeah.
So by law, you're not supposed to go into the retail, but some Nigerians are getting into it because of the issues of business. They are not dealing well with each other because per the information, you be the suppliers and the Ghanaians be the retailers. But there is a misunderstanding with the two because they say that they are not getting uh, the right results from the Ghanaians. When they sell the goods that they are being given, they don't get back their money and all those things. So, and you are in to make this money, not to fail. So, if the one you are supplying to is not getting it to the customer or you are not getting your results, then you would want to get it directly, even though you know the product, you have your product, and you know how to get it to your customers if the retailers are not doing so you will do it. It happens. That's why Apple took charge of their chips. They know how to make the chips to fit their customer needs. So it happens. But to answer the question that you asked him, that must he be a Nigerian to teach him? If you say it like that, someone might think that, like you were saying, Nigerian proud and all those things. It's not Nigerian. You just have to look around. Who is doing something that it's something that is basic. If you want to do something and somebody has done it before and has succeeded, you just go to him. It doesn't have to be green, blue, red, go from anywhere. No. But the easy one is, this is somebody from your environment who looks like you. So it's easier for you to ask the person. You understand?
Mm.
So it's easier for you to confront a Nigerian to ask about something than to confront somebody from another race
Mm.
to teach you something. You understand? Ghanaians will say that going into, we always like the small supermarket, grocery
Mm.
store, provision store. But the Indian man will come and do a mall, a big supermarket.
Mm.
But the Ghanaian man, if you tell the person to do that, he will say, oh, these things, you know, work and things. People will come and steal and all those things.
Mm.
In the mall, you go in, you pick it, you check out.
Mm.
But Ghana, most people, you have to stand there. The person will go and pick it from the store and come and give it to you. It's all perspective. You understand? People coming to do business. That's why I said, if you are coming from outside, you know why you are coming in. So you do whatever it takes. And I'm not sure they are dumb not to know the consequences of allowing people to enter the shop to pick whatever they want. Of course, they can. There are videos of people taking out the drink and
Mm.
drinking it before they come out, right? It happens. But those are the risks. It all boils down to, are you willing to take those risks? And there are people who come out from, like we are here. That is risk that we are taking. The locals won't take that risk. You understand?
Mm.
Unless the person is there. You understand? And the reason why I said the issue is a matter of culture is also, if you are coming from an environment where things are quite easier, the energy won't be that high like those coming from environments where things are very tough. You understand? You will admit the situation in Nigeria right now. And Ghanaians will say, our country is doing better. So you don't expect the Nigerian to have the same energy when doing anything, because you know where you are coming from. So that the energy will be high. He will take things more seriously. You understand? But if you are in an economy where there've not been any serious, any issues, you wake up, you can even do whatever you want and like whatever you like and take care of yourself. But there are people from environments. I watched a video of one community in Nigeria that they are living on water. I don't know the place. They are living on water. And if you look at that, if you are coming from such an environment and you've gotten the opportunity, there was a video trending that one Nigerian pastor was saying that people were happy that they got a Ghanaian visa. They're happy. He doesn't understand.
That is Kate.
Yeah.
You understand? He doesn't understand. If somebody gets the opportunity to go out to a different environment
Mm.
to make something good for himself, he's going to be happy.
Yeah, I have a question, and the question now is: the people feeling this way, is it the end users or the business people?
The question for me or for him?
Yeah, for you.
Okay, the people who are feeling what?
The end users. The
Mhm.
end users also do they want Nigerians to leave or just the business people?
No. Yeah. Nigerians are so entrenched in Ghana that it will be difficult for Nigerians to leave.
Why I'm
Because
asking this question?
They are
Because
in business, they are so entrenched.
Hmm.
In a relationship, they are so
Very true.
entrenched because they have married, they have children.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say for me, for example, my children, they are all Ghanaians. You understand? So how will you say somebody who is a citizen should leave? Okay. I think it's the view of few, not many. You understand?
Hmm.
Yeah, the real Ghanaians, those who understand certain things about life, they love Nigerians. Really, you understand? To be sincere, it's only those who are not really, making headway in life, are really against the Nigerians, and there are so many anyway. In life, the ones who are flying high, they are few. Yeah, it's the low guys that are so many. So that is it.
So in this case, there should not be who did it first. It does not matter. We should take the advantage as somebody already has this knowledge and go and ask question.
Yes, that's how the world works. If you really
Yeah.
want to succeed, of course, someone will have to start first. Somebody will have to do it.
Yeah. For
You
me,
can say that he did it first, so
Mm.
I'm not going to do it again. You are going to find out something new. Do you know how hard it is to come up with a new idea and even succeed at it?
Mm.
So we just have to learn.
Okay.
So yeah, for me, that is the advice I will give to my, to my Ghanaian brothers. Sometimes in life, things have advantage and disadvantage. Okay, it's only God that we don't have a disadvantage. So I will ask them to learn to sit with the Nigerians and learn the
I
positives.
think you should not say.
They should. They should no. They
They
should.
should sit with Nigerians and learn.
Yes.
They
No.
should ask questions.
Yeah. They should ask. No. They should learn. Question is not enough. There are things that involve practical steps.
Okay.
Even if you ask question, you are given answer, yet you cannot achieve anything. You need to follow the practical steps. To
If you're
get
telling
there.
somebody with pride to come and learn something from you, how will you tell somebody?
No, the person need to drop the pride. Actually, the pride goes before it fall. You get nowhere with your pride, but you get somewhere with your humility. You understand?
But if you're not there, they'll still progress.
No. Progress have levels. Yeah, we are not saying that Ghanaians are not progressing. If some of them are more progressive than the Nigerians, they will ask Nigerians to leave. They will use them as slaves. Do you understand? Yeah, but somehow they are finding that these guys are doing better than us. Some of the people who are agitating. It's not that they are doing better than the whole nation. You understand? Because this agitation is from a quarter. It's not from the whole nation. So this agitation, those who are doing it, they should learn and find out why are these people doing better than me, even in my own country. It's even a shame. Do you understand? For somebody coming from outside to do better than you.
Okay.
You should strike certain things in your mind. That how can somebody who came in my own place doing better than me? I should know what he does not know. Then I use that advantage.
All right. It's not a shame if somebody knows something more than you.
Yes,
That one I disagree. But you can ask question. Don't go and learn. Ask question, and whatever that person said you, please do not forget.
Yeah.
That is not learning. That is getting answer. Okay. So if this is your first time, I would say joining us as a DSD Media Studio. Please, we are going to be doing this more often. Please subscribe, share this video, and see you next on DSD Media Studio.